Welcome to Fabric Monday. Today we'll talk about OR gaps and notebooks for storytelling. What is this? What OR gaps and what I'm talking about notebooks for storytelling? Let's discover. What are OR gaps? It's a new kind of Power BI app. We already know the Power BI apps. This is a new kind of app. It allows multiple apps in a single workspace. We can create many apps in a workspace. We can use notebooks inside the app. The regular app doesn't allow that. We can use URLs inside the app. The regular app doesn't allow that. Let's see a demonstration about OR gaps. How do we create one and what we can do with an OR gap. Here we have a notebook called Sales Analysis. I have many selects being executed over a lakehouse, and there is some analysis of the data, generating some chat related to the data. Sales count by month, sales count by state, and some sales count by state and month. Of course, this is very simple, but what I'm illustrating here is that a notebook can be used in scenarios for storytelling with Power BI. And this is linked to an app. Usually we create apps to allow storytelling and allow users to navigate in our storytelling, and we can use notebooks for that. Now, by using the OR gaps, the new OR gaps in Power BI. I also have here a test report. It's an auto-created report only to illustrate the concepts of the OR gap. And I have a workspace like host demo semantic. And I'll create an org app. New item. I'm already using the new UI for create item. And I'll choose the creation of an OR gap. Oh my app. Create. And here is my UI to create the OR gap. In this UI I can add the content for the OR gap. What can I include? I can include content from the workspace. This means I can get objects from the workspace and include in the app. I can make separation of sections in the app. I can create an overview page in the app. And I can create a link to a URL in the app. How this is possible? Let's start creating an overview page. Name of my page will be Sales Overview. Create. Add header. Sales Analysis. Analyzing the sales of my company. Apply a theme, although I haven't defined the theme, and add. That's it, the title for my app, and that's okay. Now I will add a workspace content. I have the notebook, sales analysis, which I would like to add here. Add to app. It comes with the notebook name, and notice that when I included the notebook, the overview page includes the notebook as well. So the overview page has a link to the notebook, and it's loading the notebook content. My notebook will be visible in my app, so I can use the notebook to tell a story to the users of this app. The possibility to use a notebook for storytelling is new and a very interesting possibility. What else we can add here? I can add more workspace content. Of course, I can add a report as in a regular app, our test report. Add, and one more time, the test report was included in the overview page. So, sales analysis, and now the test report. Let's also add a link. I'm including an embedded website. Let's call news, and I will put the address of a newspaper, an online newspaper, Malta Today. Embed link content into app. This means that you'll be embedded inside the app. I had the option to open the link in a new browser tab, but I will not use it. Create, and if I access now the news, it gives me an advice about security. This is an external resource, but it gives me the news site inside my app. In this way, I can have pages, web pages inserted inside my app. And I can take a preview of the app, see how the app will be working. And this is how the users will see my app. Let's close the preview, save, and I have an organization app which includes a notebook, a report, a web page, and this organization app is located inside the workspace Lakehouse demo. Let's take a look on the workspace. The organization app is an object inside the workspace. In this way, I can create multiple apps inside the same workspace without the limitation of regular apps. Let's discover now what org apps can't do. Audience. In regular apps, we have the control of audiences, but in org apps, we don't. Some developers could argue that, oh, okay, we don't have audience, but we can create multiple apps to different audiences. Yes, but we would be duplicating the apps. This may not be that good. Some solutions may be okay with that, some other solutions may not be okay with that. This is a current limitation of the org apps. Thank you very much for watching and see you next week.